the day. Hold up, we them boys.
Dream team.
Hold up, we them boys.
Grab your bitch.
Hold up, we making noise.
Ain't nothing safe.
Killing noise.
What is going on, people? GMXB1, and I've got a few bits and pieces of info for you today. Now, if you've not heard the news, it's just been dropped about an hour ago. Assassin's Creed Unity locked to 900p on both Xbox One and PS4 to avoid all the debates and stuff. There could be a storm brewing here, guys. So both the PS4 and the Xbox One versions of Assassin's Creed Unity will be locked to 900p and 30 frames per second. They went on to say, we decided to lock them at the same specs to avoid all of the debates and stuff. So you might avoid the debate about frame rate tests, but Ubisoft will now have to incur the wrath of PlayStation 4 gamers who will accuse them of balking their version of the game just to keep Microsoft happy. Vincent did offer a technical reason as to why the game runs at 30 frames per second, explaining that it was the artificial intelligent routines for the on-screen characters that was causing a problem. He went on to say, technically we're CPU bound, the GPUs are really powerful, obviously the graphics look pretty good, but it's the CPU that has to process the AI, the number of NPCs we have on screen. All these systems running in parallel, he said. We were quickly bottlenecked to buy that, and it was a bit frustrating because we thought that this was going to be a tenfold improvement over everything AI wise, and we realised it was going to be pretty hard. It's not the number of polygons that affect the frame rate. We could be running at 100 frames per second if it was just graphics, but because of the AI, we're still limited to 30 frames per second. Last year's Assassin's Creed Black Flag originally ran at 900p on both consoles, but was patched up to 1080p on the PS4 shortly after the game shipped. Vincent also goes on to say why there is no Wii U version of the game, and the simple answer is the console is just not powerful enough to handle the title. It really couldn't, he said. I mean, this is why from the beginning, this was going to be a new gen title only, because the crowds are aesthetic. They have impact. If we did anything to hinder that or reduce that, it would have had a detrimental impact. It would be the same experience, wouldn't be the same experience. I don't think that would be fair to fans to sell the same game, but with different levels of experience. Even the seamless nature of the series and the scale of the game, right, we couldn't do that. We never load Paris. It wouldn't be possible in our minds. We'd be cheating fans by providing a lesser version of the same game, he added. So what do you think, guys? We're going to get all this now Microsoft's fault to 900p. But if you think about it, the real reason is it's a new engine, what Ubisoft are using, and the amount of AI on the screen, what we've seen in the trailers, sensible 900p, 30 frames per second. It is going to be a lot of 30 frames per second as well. So, have they gone down the right route here? Or is there cause for an argument on the PlayStation side that it could run 1080p on the PlayStation 4? Who knows, there could be a patch, you don't know. They might patch it up to 1080p, upscale it to 1080p. We just don't know. So we'll just have to see how that is going to work out. So my PlayStation homies, it is DriveClub for you tomorrow in the US, and I think it's Friday in the UK. No, Wednesday in the UK. I don't know. This game, it's got an embargo on it, which makes me a bit worried. Destiny had an embargo until after release, and look what happened there. But Destiny, we all know it's died down a bit now. We're just waiting for the more DLC packs and everything like that, you know what I mean, more stuff to drop from Bungie and Activision. But I really do, this is a genuine, I really do hope you guys enjoy the game. I hope it does live up to what it's been previewing, what we've seen videos of, because graphically it looks a beautiful game. I'm enjoying Forza Horizon 2, so I hope it does work out for you guys. DriveClub, we'll see tomorrow if it will be a Forza killer. We don't know. We're all having our laughing debates in these groups and that, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see tomorrow. So The Plex app for Microsoft Xbox One is launching tomorrow. So the Plex app, if you stream video from your computer to your TV, then you may have heard of or even used Plex. For those who haven't, Plex is an app which you install on a computer with your video, music and photos, and it then acts as a server, allowing you to access them with either Plex clients or any DLNA enabled device. The main draw of Plex is the simple and elegant user interface for dealing with your media library. So starting tomorrow, the Plex app will be available for the X1, and sometime soon next week, if all goes well, there will also be a version for the Xbox 360. This is good news for those who want to use their games console as a media streaming device. It had been confirmed some time ago that the Xbox One would get DLNA support this month, but Plex had not officially confirmed their own app. So, Plex app, I will leave the link in the description below. And also, I have joined the Minecraft family for the Xbox One. Not because of me, but my son wants it. As you know, a game share on the Xbox One. So he wanted it, so I've just downloaded it now. So he will have it as well as me. But I'll probably give it a go, see what all the hype's about. But never played it, never used it on the 360. So we'll just have to wait and see what that's like. And don't forget the Inner Circle tonight, the podcast. I've got the time. It's going to be 5 PM US time, which is Eastern. And so we're looking at about 10 to 10:30, 11 PM in the UK time. So if you guys are still up, that channel, that video I did yesterday with the channel, go and subscribe to that channel. You're going to hear Phil Spencer tonight, and you can tweet him, and you can get your questions in there, and we'll see if the guys will give Phil these questions, what you want to ask. So that's all I've got for today, guys. So thanks for watching, and as I always say, keep it gaming, and peace out.